Which is now revealed for the first time by these pictures just received in America.
The move.
This terrific bombardment continued for days, but Shanghai's gallant defenders said, "They shall not pass. Punishment of the world."
And so, while diplomats argue, war continues and will continue unless the great powers can bring about an armistice and peace, which came down a flaming coffin for 3 pilots. The Chinese found in the wreckage an unused bomb, the same beyond $100 million. The American-owned picture house, the Odeon in North Sichuan Road, was set ablaze by the Japanese, ostensibly to drive out snipers. News cameraman Buckley.
Movie Tone today brings to you in stark reality. Chinese police and foreign troops herd them in as they reach the haven of refuge. And so they crowd through the gate in their frantic endeavor to put their fears behind them, sufferers, and sending the sick to improvised hospital centers. Meanwhile,
Thousands of men, women, and children flood through the streets, seeking shelter in the sections protected by the forces in arms stand ready, determined to protect foreign interests against either Japanese or Chinese aggression. Day and night,
staggering under back-breaking packs containing their pitiful belongings, thousands of despairing refugees trudge the roads and streets. Some are trying to make their way to other towns out of the war zone. Here, grim tragedy stalks. How to feed and care for these homeless and innocent victims of war's scourge is a problem that is taxing the relief agencies to their utmost. All they had has been taken from them, and the future holds no promise.
After holding up the Japanese advance into native Shanghai for a month, the soldiers of the heroic Chinese 19th Route Army are shown here retiring to the 12.5-mile zone beyond the borders of the city, while the main body of General Ting Kai's army leaves the fighting zone in an endless stream, screaming Japanese shells, combatants, helpless coolies caught between the fighting lines, their homes gone, their loved ones lost. They are evacuating the area by the thousands.
But he's still pouring into the foreign settlement, fleeing the advancing Japanese in overwhelming, stark terror. Chinese police beat the crowd in frantic efforts to keep the stampede within bounds.
these pictures of war's innocent victims, helpless, homeless.
The Chinese 19th Route Army has retreated. The word spread like a flame of panic, and now there's no stopping the mob.
Madly the crowds rush to escape the unseen death that threatens them from above. Many flee without trying to save anything, deserting homes and shops in their frantic endeavor to seek a place of safety. The fate of Charpei is fresh in their minds, and they only have one thought: to get away as fast as feet can carry them to the shelter of the international settlement.
All Chinese found in this quarter are forced to undergo a thorough search as snipers. Possession of arms is taken as conclusive evidence of guilt, and the punishment is certain death.